and welcome to the first episode in a new series that I'm calling Brettcast Gundam School. This series is very similar to Transformers School, with the difference being that each of these videos will cover a different mobile suit from the many Gundam anime. So for the first video, I wanted to start off with a classic suit and favorite of mine, and that is the RX-178 Gundam MK-II. So here's everything that you need to know about the RX-178 Gundam MK-II. The RX-178 Gundam MK-II is a mobile suit that appears in the anime series Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. It is a successor of the famous RX-78 II Gundam that served in the One-Year War with cheaper armor to reduce cost. In both appearance and purpose, aside from its color scheme, the RX-178 Gundam MK-II is designed to be a direct descendant of the RX-78 II Gundam. Weapons-wise, the Gundam MK-II's armament and optional armament are in essence a reflection of the weapons employed by the original Gundam. Those in themselves are a standard set of weaponry for both Federation and A.E.U.G mobile suits. The only fixed weapons of the suit are the two beam sabers, but the MK-II can carry a Vulcan pod, a shield, a beam rifle, a hyper bazooka, and a clay bazooka if necessary. It also features what had become the standard 360-degree panoramic screen and linear seat. The multiple panels of the panoramic screen make up a single 360-degree display which covers the entire inner surface of the spherical cockpit. The image displayed on this screen is a computer simulation constructed from the cameras distributed around the mobile suit's exterior. The viewpoint is that of the mobile suit's head, and the image is carefully edited to remove the mobile suit itself. The linear floating seat is suspended in the center of the cockpit, supported by a linear arm which electromagnetically encounters G-forces and impact shocks in order to protect the pilot. When used in conjunction with the 360-degree panoramic screen, the linear floating seat also gives the pilot a larger field of view and eliminates blind spots. More importantly, the Gundam MK-II is the first mobile suit to be built utilizing a new movable frame concept. This new concept, rather than placing the armor on top of the suit's internal mechanism, grafts the armor directly to the frame, thus giving the mobile suit a wide range of joint movement, more like that of a human being, at the same time reducing the overall weight. It incorporates all of the mobile suit's vital mechanisms, thus increasing responsiveness, reliability, and energy efficiency, as well as making it far more agile. For a brief period of time, this makes the Gundam MK-II one of the most agile mobile suits available. However, the purpose of the mobile suit was a test to the concept. So while the theft of all three units was a serious blow to the Titans, it was ultimately not that important, as they already had the data needed to develop more advanced mobile suits. Armaments. Beam saber. The only fixed armament of the suit are two beam sabers for close combat, which, like the ones of the original RX-78 II Gundam, are powered by rechargeable energy capacitor and stored on the backpack, while the Titans used beam sabers of type XB-G-1048L. The Anti-Earth Union Group used the type A.E.U.G. Both types, however, had their power rated at 0.45 MW. Beam rifle. Since beam rifles were now a common equipment of most mobile suits, the MK-II was also equipped with one as its main armament. Again, different types of the rifle were used by the Titans and the A.E.U., with the former using the model BOWA XBR-M-86-C2, while the later outfitted the suit with the AE-BR XBR-87-C beam rifle. Each rifle had its power rated at 2.6 MW and was powered by a replaceable E-pack with 2 spare E-packs stored in the shield of the unit. Clay Bazooka. A projectile-firing bazooka, as its name indicates, the clay bazooka was originally designed to fire adhesive rounds which immobilize enemy machines rather than destroying them outright. However, this weapon can fire several different types of ammunition and is normally used with conventional explosive shells. Like the Hyper Bazooka, it was clip-fed and capable of carrying 7 rounds per clip plus 1 round in each chamber. And again, additional clips can be stored on the rear skirt armor storage rack. Hyper Bazooka. For heavy firepower, the Mark II could carry a larger Hyper Bazooka, which was clip-fed and capable of carrying 7 rounds per clip plus 1 round in its chamber. Additional clips could be stored on the rear skirt armor storage rack. As with nearly all other weapons, different types of the bazooka were used by the two groups, with the Titans using the H-BAZ-85-Gray version .45 bazooka, while the A.E.U.G used a model of type H-BAZ-87-A*E version .004. Shield. As with most other mobile suits, the Mark II carries a physical shield for defense on its left arm, while the Titans used a shield of type RX-M-SH-VT/S-0018. The A.E.U.G's Gundam shield is of type RX-M/SH/VT/S-001. A missile launcher containing 3 missiles can be equipped to the back of the shield as seen in the movies. Vulcan Pod. Although the Mark II didn't mount the standard Vulcan guns on the head, it can be outfitted with a 60mm 2-barrel Vulcan pod on its head, capable of carrying a total of 1,400 rounds. The Vulcan guns are housed in the left side with 2 firing ports, while the right side functions as a balancer and magazine. The optional weapon was developed because installation space in the head unit could not be reserved for mounting the Vulcan guns. History. The RX-178 Gundam Mark II are 3 prototype mobile suits developed by the Titans in UC 0087. The Gundam Mark II's design effectively traded armor and weaponry in favor of increased mobility, a very large factor in melee combat common in mobile suit deployment. When word of these black and blue painted Gundams reached the anti-Earth Union group, Quattro Bagina, Principality of Zeon's famous Red Comet, led a team which infiltrated the Titan's Green Noah 1 space colony. With the help of a young boy, Camille Bedin, son of the Gundam Mark II's principal designer Franklin Bedin, Quattro managed to steal all 3 mobile suits. Following the theft of the Gundams, 2 were sent to Anaheim Electronics to be dismantled and studied, while the A.E.U.G kept the last one in its service, painting over the Dark Titan's color and giving it a navy blue on white color scheme. The Gundam Mark II was given to many of the A.E.U.G's best pilot, including the young rookie Camille Bedin, and later to former Titans officer Emma Sheen. The Gundam Mark II, with its antiquated titanium and ceramic composition, limited mobility, and weaponry suit proved ineffective against many of the Titan's new and transformable mobile suits. Yes, it would still play part in many of the A.E.U.G's most important missions, such as the attack on Jaburo, or the battle against the MRX-009 Cycle Gundam in Hong Kong. Eventually, to prove performance, the A.E.U.G commissioned Anaheim Electronics to build a new support craft for the Gundam Mark II. Anaheim Electronics was successful and created the FXA-05D G Defensor, a fighter craft that could dock with the Gundam Mark II, to create the RX-178 plus FX-805D Super Gundam, which has superior speed, mobility, and firepower. Despite this upgrade, the Gundam Mark II would still suffer in performance compared to the Titan's latest mobile suits during the final days of the Gripes conflict. And again, it was called to service during the first Neo-Zeon War against Neo-Zeon and their superior mobile suits. During this time, the Mark II was never officially designated a pilot, although it was most often the mobile suit of El Villano. The loss of the G Defensor during the Gripes conflict combined with L's weak piloting skills severely downgraded the Mark II's potential. After the end of the first Neo-Zeon War, the Gundam Mark II was severely damaged against the NZ-000 Queen Mansa and abandoned by L. It is said the unit was recovered and repaired but ultimately retired from service after the A.E.U.G was reabsorbed into the Earth Federation, being put into storage alongside the Zeta Gundam. Known pilots: Edmund Edgar Smith, Camille Badin, A Machine, Quattro Bagina, Katz Kobayashi, Jared Mesa, Kakaran Kakuler, Franklin Badin, El Villano, Mando Ajake, Shara Soon, Bisha Oleg, LPO Peru, Asuna Elmerit, Raux Loka, and Jack Bayar. Variants: RX-178 XO Prototype Gundam Mark II, FA-178 Full Armor Gundam Mark II, RX-178 plus FXA-05D Super Gundam, MSF-007 Gundam Mark III, Musha Gundam Mark II, RX-178 Gundam Mark II-B, and RX-178-4 Gundam Mark II Unit 4. Video game appearances: Mobile Suit Gundam Encounters in Space, Mobile Suit Gundam Gundam vs. Zeta Gundam, Dynasty Warriors Gundam, Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2, Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3, and Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn. Model Kits: FW Gundam Converge Gundam Mark II A.E.U.G in Titans colors, the SD Gundam Mark II A.E.U.G in Titans colors, 1144 High Grade Mark II A.E.U.G in Titans colors, 1144 Real Grade Mark II A.E.U.G in Titans colors, 1100 Master Grade 2.0 Mark II A.E.U.G in Titans colors, and 160th Perfect Grade Mark II A.E.U.G in Titans colors. Well, that's everything that you need to know about the RX-178 Gundam Mark II, and that's all I have to say, so thanks for listening, and goodbye.